Okay, is it me or is everyone going on tour? So as a fangirl, my bank account has been hurting at the number of times that an artist has announced that they're going on tour this year. I don't have enough money to buy all of these tour dates. Or do I? Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Liesl. I make videos about everything that goes on in my little 20-something-year-old brain. And today it's how to survive Ticketmaster. If you like content like this, let me know by liking, commenting your content line this year, and also subscribing because we are literally 11 people away from 100 subscribers, and that is absolutely incredible and insane. Quick disclaimer, this advice is only based on my experience. Viewer discretion is advised. I don't want you coming back to me and saying,
"Looks like your advice didn't work. I wasn't able to go and see my David concert."
So you probably clicked on this video because your favorite artist has just announced that they're finally coming to a city near you. Or if you're like me, they're coming to a city 2 to 3 hours away from where you live. So what's next? Probably in the same post, they're gonna mention the words pre-sale registration. Go ahead and click on it, and it's your chance to register for the sale before the general public gets their chance to fight for the ticket. They'll ask you for your basic information, they'll ask you what show you want to go to, and then they're gonna ask if you want more emails. Then they're gonna make you re-verify yourself on Ticketmaster. You might feel really good once you get that confirmation email sent, but just to let you know, it's not a guarantee. This just puts you in a lottery system with a bunch of pretty fans and ugly bots to be selected at random to participate. And if you're selected, they're gonna let you know by a specific date, but if you're not, you're gonna have to go to war at a general sale at a later date. So what really ups your chances of getting selected for a pre-sale code? Nothing. But if you have friends and family who are also interested in going to the concert, it doesn't hurt to ask them to also sign up for the pre-sale registration, because if one of your friends has a pre-sale code, that means all of you have a pre-sale code. And if you're like me and you have an artist that has a fan membership that outlines a unique pre-sale code opportunity, go ahead and purchase and sign up for that if you really want to up your chances of getting a pre-sale code. And if you end up being selected, again, congrats. You've won the fight, but there's still a war to win. After you register for the pre-sale, go ahead and update your payment options so that it'll be a quick and speedy process once the day of the pre-sale hits. This prevents you from having your tickets slip out of your hands. So here's some quick easy steps to go ahead and do that. On your phone, go ahead and open the Ticketmaster app, select My Account, and select Payment Options and add your payment account. If you're on a computer, it's basically the same thing, but you're gonna go to the Ticketmaster website, tap on your name with the little person icon in the corner, select My Account, and then select Payment Options and add your payment that way. Now again, if you're a K-pop stan like me and your artist promotes a tour that they're going on in less than 2 months, I would start planning your travel and hotel accommodations right away, because the closer to the date, the more expensive those get. Knock on wood that you finally have your pre-sale code, which has been texted and emailed to you. If this is your first time on Ticketmaster, check your spam because it might be there. It's a little bit messed up to think that you signed up for a pre-sale code and you don't get an email, so just check that spam just in case. You've marked your calendars, the day is finally here. Please make sure you set your alarms to wake up for the sale on time, because I have woken up late and it has cost me tickets. Also, make sure that you have a secure internet connection, because if that Wi-Fi or data goes out, you might lose your spot in line. And once you're on your device, go ahead and log into your account and verify your account, and then have your pre-sale code copied and ready to be pasted in. That is super important because you don't want to be switching out of the apps and copying that code. Make sure you already have it copied and pasted so that you're ready to fight the fight. And once you get into the app, it's gonna let you hop into the queue. Now, a lot of people have a lot of methods to be placed fast enough to get in and out to get your ticket, but from my own research, it's a randomized process when you get put into the virtual line, and it's not really based on the time you get into the queue, because I've gotten to the queue right away before tickets have gone on sale, And I've also gotten to the queue 15 minutes before tickets went on sale, and I still got in the queue fast enough to get my desired seats. Once it's officially time, you'll be placed into a virtual line of tickets, and no matter what, do not leave your app and do not leave your browser. The line will move. The line will move. People will decide that they don't want their tickets once they get into the cart. Please, please, please stay in line. Now, you could be looking at anywhere between 2,000 people in front of you or less. And if you're lucky to be less, stick with it. So as the line is moving, go ahead and start making offerings to God or any higher up power that you believe in, because it's your one shot to secure tickets that don't have a crazy resale value. And once you're given access to the event, go ahead and paste that pre-sale code right away and go at it. There are two ways to buy tickets. First is the way that I typically do, which whenever I'm in the event itself, I select the number of tickets that I need to purchase, then I filter what tickets I want to buy. It helps look at the list that is available to me, and I can go ahead and select and add to cart as quickly as possible. But there's another way to do this. A lot of my friends who are K-pop fans tend to zoom into the map and go ahead and select the seats on the floor that they want. So I've seen this work for a lot of people, but I've also seen this not work for a lot of people. And that's because a lot of people are doing this option. And once you're in your cart, by now the information should be already pre-filled out and your payment method should be selected because you put it in earlier like I suggested. By the grace of all things, if you're lucky enough, you have your tickets in your account and you're ready to go. Go ahead and send those tickets to your friends so that you don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi kind of cutting in and out at the venue. And go ahead and start finalizing your hotel accommodations because you're 100% going to the show. Now, if you fall under the small amount of people that are still in the queue and the little chat box in Ticketmaster pops up saying,
There's only a limited amount of tickets left,
and then you get in there's nothing left, it's time to prep for the general public sale. Similar to everything that I mentioned before, the general public sale is going to have the exact same steps and format, but you're not going to be pasting any pre-sale code in, so just get ready to hop into the queue, hop into that virtual line and get your tickets and go. But if you still don't get your tickets during the general sale, you're out of luck. Just kidding. Unfortunately, for a lot of concerts nowadays, there is a reality where people will be buying mass amounts of tickets and selling them for 15 times the amount that their face value is, which is really annoying. And that's on top of all the horrendous fees on top of that. But if you take away anything from this video, please, please, please do not buy tickets that are worth an arm and a leg and a kidney combined. Just wait. I mean it. When I say wait, just wait. That means taking the risk of not getting tickets up until the day of the show. Because the day that tickets go on sale, Ticketmaster sees the demand for the shows and they go,
the demand for these tickets are super high. Let's go ahead and increase the ticket prices.
and you'll be staring at a screen of tickets listed for $1,000 and above. Number 1. Hoping your favorite artist buys all the resale tickets and resells them for face value at a later time. This was seen for Olivia Rodrigo's recent tour. Number 2, your artist works a deal where their tickets cannot be resold for more than face value or resold on third-party websites, and that was seen with Beyonce's most recent announced Renaissance tour. Number 3 is the option I tend to use most of the time, is waiting long enough for those resale tickets to go down in price, and they will. This worked for me when I went to go see Blackpink and I bought floor seats cheaper for the price than my friends who bought lower bowl seats. And the very, very last option that I also tag with a disclaimer, please, unless it is a trusted fan page that has been verified by others in the fandom or recognized by the official fan pages of the artist, do not frolic within the resellers on random Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram pages. Again, similar to the bots that people will use to buy up tickets en masse, people will take advantage of fans' adoration towards an artist and scam heavily for tickets. And this is heavily indicated by the Zelle only transactions or the PayPal friends and family purchases, because those purchases are not protected by the sites that you're using. So please, please be careful. Take it from someone who got scammed out of one Twice ticket. It's not a very fun feeling to carry around during the concert. Look out for other fans warning others about specific scammers, because if it happened once, it will happen again. Back on the topic of tickets falling in price. Typically, when you're in the venue, if you open Ticketmaster, if you have strong enough Wi-Fi, you will see that tickets will drastically decrease in price. Please keep your eyes peeled for those tickets. With every big event though, I will say the service and the Wi-Fi is kind of scattered. So make sure you're in a place that has strong enough Wi-Fi, strong enough data that you can go ahead and secure your ticket and run over to the venue on time. This is how I upgraded my twice tickets from nosebleeds to lower bowl. So it's all part of the waiting game. Lastly, another thing to do is the day of the show. You can also access these tickets through the ticket box office on the day of the show, because typically some box offices will be holding tickets that they haven't been able to sell yet. If you took the risk, plan your travel hotel accommodations, and you're willing to play the waiting game, go ahead and try to make a visit to the box office prior to the show, to the box office, to see if they have any tickets available to sell. And thank you for coming to my masterclass on how to survive Ticketmaster. And if you made it this far into the video, I'm glad you're here. I'll see you next week. Bye.